It's Sunday. It's 8 o'clock. It's stream time again. Hi folks, and welcome back to Arrakis. We're once more in Dune Awakening after taking a week off to watch what is possibly the worst World Cup final I can remember in my lifetime. But ho-hum, the correct team won in the end, and the World Cup is now over. I can hear some cheers. Already. But hey, it's all good because the Scottish season has started already anyway. Okay, let's see who was first here in chat this week. And first of all, we have Phantom6767 saying hello all was first. Whiptus1 was second, and Bruise Games Rides was third. Congratulations for the first three for getting here. Dave Hogg is saying evening anger and all in chat. Hope you had a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Same to you, Dave. And also saying, and don't forget to tickle the like button. Number 2 for me today. Okay. Tay Mannix is here. Good evening, Anger. Evening, chat. Evening, Tay. How are you? Kathy Ann Mannix is also here. Hi, Anger. Hi, chat. And Marky Del Sparky saying, fit like everyone. To which, of course, we're going to reply, nay bad yourself. Bad Guy's here. Hello, Bad Guy. How are you? Good to see you. Rex Havoc is here. Good afternoon to you. Kathy Ann saying hello. Shade is here. Hello, all. Here's Kathy Ann saying, nay bad yourself. Well done. Well done. Six Badges is here. Bonsoir mon ami with a traditional red wine emoji. Game Labs is here. Evening Anger, evening chat. Good evening, Game Labs. Dan Irvin is here. Hello to you. Kenneth Brenner's here. Hello all. Zeros999 is here. Good evening. Game Labs says, hope we are all well. Sure are. Sure are. And Game Labs says, let's remember to slow blade the like button, but gently. Indeed. Slow blade is the way forward, although that would definitely smash your device. Kathy Ann saying good and chilling and waiting for anger. Nice one. Game Love says, me too. Nice to be back to normal. Does that mean that the temperature is back to normal? So hopefully, because the last time we streamed, we had Dune crash on us. So we ended the stream slightly early because my whole computer packed in. So I've done some rearranging of stuff, and I've actually, because my computer sits on the floor underneath my desk, so I'm guessing that the heat will build up under the desk and doesn't get to get out of the way. But I've actually got a fan blowing straight into it now to blow the hot air away and hopefully blow cool air in. So hopefully it'll be okay today. Also, the temperature in general is just a bit lower now than that little heat wave we were having. Let's see. Bulwark is here. Hello, Anger and friends. Good evening. Good evening to you, sir. Dan Irvin says, so many Muad'Dibs in the base now. Well, two. Drifting with Jay. Hello to you. And I think that's us caught up. And Game Labs is saying, yes, Anger, but mainly because you're here. Oh, thank you very much. Right, so we're sitting in our little base, in our little hangout area. We do have the Muad'Dib Terranium. I can't remember why it was one of the sets, the game sets, whether it was the deluxe or the ultimate that give us the Muad'Dib Terranium. I can't remember now. I mean, it's over a year ago. I've got a little bedroom area here with a water shipper's bed and some shelves with some extra decorations placed on them as well. And out here we've got a crafting area. Upstairs we've got the ornithopter, and downstairs we've got our sort of gathering area and our garage. Right, so one thing that I haven't done is when we did the what was it? The final trial. We did that big final trial where we met Ari and we had the puzzles to do and various stuff like that. One of the things that maybe wasn't quite clear was when we completed that, we learned how to make the still? What's it called again? Research, blood, This Death Still, the Fremen Death Still. So there is a higher level one, the Advanced Fremen Death Still, but that requires dura aluminium, which we're just starting to move into that tier now. So let's make one of these Death Stills, which is another way of getting our water production up. So I'm going to need my construction tool, and we're going to go to our utilities and refineries. Yep, there it is there. Fremen Death Still needs steel ingots, silicon blocks, and complex machinery. Let's put that, let's just stick that here. We'll put it in front of the window. How lovely. Come on. There. Oh, it uses too much power. We've overloaded our power system and our shield's gone down. So first thing we'll do is we'll just switch that off. Oh, it needs 200 power. And we've only got 30 power available to us. Okay, so we have to up our power game as well then. So, now where is that? Under construction? Yeah, there it is. Wind turbines, omnidirectional. So that each one of them generates 150 power. So we're going to need 2 of them to get us over the limit. Steel ingots, cobalt paste, and calibrated servox. Okay, right. Where are we going to put them? I didn't actually consider that when I designed the place. It's a bit of a mistake on my part. How about up in there? Will they go up here? On the back, maybe? What about that sloped bit? So where do they go? That'll be utilities. Yep, there they are there. Not enough support, so they won't go on the back because it's too sloped. I can't go further out the back because that's not my claim. Oh, there's a hole. That bit's not been done right. There's a hole there. I'll need to fix that. What about up in here? Yes, it'll fit up in here. I saw it. Right, put one there. Can we get another one there? Right, that'll do for us now. Ah, but you need special fuel to fuel these. Well, it's not fuel, it's lubricant. You have to lubricate them so that they can spin in the dust. And it needs low-grade lubricant. Let's get back into the base and go to the chemical refiner. Low-grade lubricant, which requires fuel cells, 2 fuel cells, 1 silicon block, and 3 water. So let's make 300 of them. I think each one makes 5. Expand this a bit. A wee while. It's quite slow to make this. Let's see, where did we get to with the chat? Drifting there, Game Labs there. Gamer Hobo is here. Good day, Anger. Feel like we haven't hung out forever. Yeah, no, it's been 2 weeks. But I was just thinking today, it's like we didn't stream last week for the World Cup. It felt like the World Cup was longer than only 7 days ago. But yeah, it was the World Cup last week, so it was 2 weeks ago that we streamed last. Right, we've got a little bit of lubricant now, so if we go down to our subfief, here we can press Y and that'll refuel everything, so that should get the 2 things working upstairs, so we should now be able to switch this back on again. Yeah, we've got 675 power now. There we go. We've got green lights. So now we need, your base is running out of power in 9 hours. That's because we've only got a little bit. So we're going to have to, that'll craft away and we'll just have to remember to load everything up when we come back. But it'll get us going for 10 hours anyway. Right, we need bodies. We need corpses. Let me, we've got tires, we've got fuel. Let's get out on the sand bike. Let's go get a little bit of body action. Where were we? So, Gamer Hobo, that, and people saying hello. Kathy says, Anger, make sure the Moadibs stay apart of you will have more than 2 next week. They're breeding like Moadibs, is that what you think? Rusty Gear says, is the water shipper build set your favourite? It's one of my favourite. My actual favourite is the Harkonnen build set. I love the style of the Harkonnen build set. But this is an Atreides playthrough. So really we should be making the base out of Atreides. But the idea is that the Atreides build set needs plastone to build with, and we have to come up to this area to get plastone. So my idea was that water shipper that only needs basic granite to make. We'll let me top up my water. We will use that as a sort of mid-term, and then we'll probably get some stuff together, and we will. Right, can we take you out? Nope, that didn't work. Reload. Not even got any armour on, I'm just going on the still suit. It's one down. There was definitely... There's another one. Yeah, you keep shooting. Ducking and diving. Down he goes. Right, so we can use our blood extractor and extract blood. We'll take the loot, but now we've also got the option of pick up body, and if we pick up the body in our inventory, we have a wrapped up corpse. Does weigh 75, it's really heavy, but we should have, yeah, we've got the storage on the bike, so we can place that in storage, and we can get the other one. You know, get your blood, get your loot, and then we'll pick up your body too. And then we can just F here to quick deposit and put the other corpse in. There is a nice loop here. There's 5 camps, 6 camps, all within a little area just north of my base. There's a 1 or 2 down south as well. You can go around here picking up blood, and also now we can pick up. You can drain the blood out of the corpses, then you can take the corpses and get even more blood out of them. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the water shipper set. I think it looks really good. Haven't done it most justice with these unique pieces, these big legs that come out to give it sort of spider-like ability. My original plan was to have them coming out the side, but that building there and that building there have blocked the land claim. I can't expand this land any further. I was wanting to make it like a 2 wide land claim so that I could have the arms spanning out the side, but it wasn't to be. And there's also another big huge base just appeared over there as well. So I suppose I should really try and claim my actual final lands claim at some point in time. Right, so if we take... We're not sure we have to take it out of here. If we take this, take one of the corpses and take it over to the death still, we can go use deposit corpse, and it'll start processing it. So you see the corpse is in there. It's going to take 60 minutes. And when it does that, I think it gives you 25,000 litres of water from a corpse. You could kind of see that that was all sunken in, and there now is like a body in there. And over time that'll get sucked down, and then it'll suck the membrane around the edge, and you'll be able to clearly see a body until it's empty. So that's like a slow way of getting lots of water, and then you've also got, this is a quick way of getting not so much water. But deposit all that blood in there. I'll take a top up of water, and I'll also fill my containers so that down in the 8 slot, my liter john is now full. And I can run over here, and we've got another corpse in the bike as storage that we can chuck in the still later on. Right, let's go quick. I've also, if you remember, I was coming along here and doing the quick deposit and just go F, 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 and I was putting all my ammo into the container because it had some in it. I've now made a little box on the side here that just contains ammo, so that I can quickly F, 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 F it on, because as Sesame said, there's plenty of F's been given. But it meant that I kept the ammo that's on my body, because it's in that special chest all on its own. I've also deposited a couple of chests here at the door. This one is just for fuel cells, so I can take the buggy out, get a couple of thousand fuel cells and deposit in that box there, and then I can use that anywhere in the base for stuff. And then over here is different vehicle stuff, like the welding torch, copper wire, the ornithopter storage, and the booster for the sand bike and stuff like that. Okay, right, that's us caught up. We've now got a water still going, a death still even going for water, and we've got the 2 blood extraction utilities. So now we're actually going to continue with what we were trying to do 2 weeks ago, and that is enter Harco village. Fingers crossed. What have we got? We've got fuel, everything's okay. Up we go. Boost, vulture mode, and this is the closest way of getting out to the world map. Let's boost up. We're going up in the air and try not to go into overheat, and then we'll bring our nose down and just vulture to the wall. Right, so where did we get to with chat? So Watership build set is your favourites, that's where we were I think. Game Lab says, I've had a good week. Got the last episode of the vid series done and also the Dune pre-ordered. Excellent. Getting closer, it's getting closer. I mean, next week will be August, and then it's, after that is September. Although I guess it is the end of September. Dave Hogg is saying, lounge room is looking good. Thanks, Dave. There is lots of just purely decoration stuff that is in Dune that you can spend quite a long time just decorating stuff, and it's not expensive. The materials for everything it's pretty much like granite and maybe fibre. Right, let's go in to Harco village, and hopefully it'll let us in without any crashes this time. Kathy saying hello to Hobo. Urban Astronomy saying good evening everyone. Good evening to you as well. He's also saying, I've also struggled to find a plot for my advanced FIF after the server merge. Yeah, things definitely did get busier. It was I on my other save game where the normal sort of YouTube channel, that server we got informed was getting shut down. So I did go as quickly as I could. I think it was like that evening I went, because you had like 2 weeks to do it, but I knew fine that if you waited the 2 weeks it was going to start getting a bit on the busy side. Where did we, I've lost that one already. There we go. Rusty Gear says, I wish there was an enhanced blood purifier at Dura aluminium tier or something. That would be good. That would be good. On my other playthrough I've got 3 of the advanced ones, so I can go on a big run, get a pile of blood and fill the 3 up, and then also chuck bodies into the death still as well. Between the 2 of them you kind of get a decent amount of blood, or blood into water. It's not too bad. Confused Barbarian is here. Hello Troy, good evening, welcome along. Gamer Hobo says, since you can't expand horizontally, you have to build a tower base. Well, that's an option. But I really wanted to use because the legs, they spread out and make it look like a spider kind of thing. I really wanted to use that to go out the way. But anyway, the next base will be an Atreides build set base. Dan Robert Shaw saying, wahoo! I actually made it to a live stream. Welcome along, Dan. How are you? Max is here as well from Campfire Clowns. Good evening, Max. Oh, here's a player. King something. Faster runner than me. Right, search Harco village for a black market trader. Well, where would we find... where would we find a black market trader? Okay. No spoilers. Right, wait a minute. Wait here. People saying hello to Max. People saying hello to Dan. KC Garlic. Hi guys, greeting from Cape Town. Welcome. KNBG is here as well. Greetings to you. Good to see you. Cool. Right. Oh no, a cutscene. What could happen? That bat looks familiar.
That is Antara's bat!
Uh-oh.
Vujki od Brezhkai vash do. You are not the lion, but that is his beast.
In jail.
Let's make this quick. I have a transport due any time now. Demo, Azat, and whoever you are, get out. And you. I don't know you. And that's a problem because it's my job to know everyone around here. Even the degenerate smuggler I declined to name as Mara Effendi. Of course I know that rogue. It's my job to know, and I'm good at my job. But then you come along to make me look bad in front of my superior. You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. A prison transport, as I understand it, carrying work crews bound for Neo-Carthag. But here's the strange thing. We recovered the crew and passenger manifests. And what do you think we found? All hands were accounted for. 87 names, 87 bodies. Which brings us back to our central mystery. You. Who are you? How did you come to be on that shuttle? But most importantly, how are you known to the Fremen outlaw Zantara?
Avdo Brezhkiva.
The Sardaukar say he helped you, and only you.
Spado has.
It's a shame we've not the time to dig deeper. I'm sure you would have much to share given the proper incentive. But alas, my expertise is required elsewhere. And while the Sardaukar are many things, jailers, they are not. So then, you may take your secrets to the grave. We will find and kill your Fremen confederate in any event.
No slight to you, Tors. I just thought that this interrogation might benefit from my visage. See some prefect. Hypnoligation.
Here's the power of the Force.
This prisoner was deliberately layered with a compulsion, and my face is the trigger. Enough of this. So a mystery within a mystery. Who did this to our prisoner and why? And what does it have to do with Zantara the Lion? Bring them. Fascinating. Your compulsion is designed to react only to the sight of my real face. This projection allows us to talk face to face, so to speak. I am Count Fenring. I serve the Emperor as observer and confidant. and I keep his Sardaukar from getting too far off the leash. You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so. So, having established who I am, we turn to you. An escaped prisoner, a survivor. But every person carries their past with them. Who are you?
So we can say nothing, or we've got the bondsman from our character creation option. A citizen of the Imperium, nothing more.
A former citizen, perhaps. Whatever your old life, it cannot have been particularly noteworthy. What is noteworthy is this sequence of events. A crashed prison transport, an escaped prisoner rescued by the outlaws Antara. Finally, an insidious form of compulsion that forces the subject to kill themselves rather than be subject to my presence. It's almost flattering. Do you remember who gave you this compulsion? Do you know how it came to be?
I'm going to pause there because I realised I forgot to tell you something. We've got more giveaways to go to give away today. We've got right now. There's a giveaway happening over on the Discord. Link in the description down below the video, where we're giving away 2 copies to 2 different people of the base game of Conan Exiles. Obviously, Conan Exiles had its update this week, and the lovely people at Funcom have given me some stuff to give away, or keep to myself, but I'm going to give it away. So we've got 2 copies of the base game, Steam keys to give away just now. That is going to run until 9 PM UK time, which is another 33 minutes. Should have really told you that earlier on. So hit across if you want a copy of the game for Steam, for the PC, over on the Discord. Hit the button for enter in the giveaways channel. Hit the button to enter. It's completely free, and you can win yourself a base game if you do not have it already. And then we'll give away some DLCs in the second hour of the stream. Okay, back to our entertainment. So I'll tell him about the Reverend Mother and her test.
That's remarkable. You survived the Bene Gesserit test for humanity. There are very few who can boast of that. And then Zantara rescues you from the wreckage of the ship. Why you? What is your association with him?
We'll go the honourable method, will we? No, because I actually don't know. So the honourable method is he saved my life. Thought though we'd never met before, I owe him a debt, but I'll just say I don't know, because I don't.
Truth be told, I am less interested in the outlaw. The Sardaukar want his head, but my interests rarely align with those of the Imperial Legion. No, I am mostly interested in whoever did this to you, and whether there is a way we can help each other.
Help each other? I was about to be executed.
Exactly. You have been a victim of nefarious circumstance, and yet it is clear that you are a singularly resourceful individual. A survivor. I can use someone like you. Someone who can survive in difficult situations. And in return, I promise you answers.
What do you want me to do?
For now, do nothing. Enjoy your freedom. But when you are ready, make your way to Hanevar's bar in Harko village. Find my contact.
How will I recognise the contact?
That will let her know who you are. Be discreet. The ones who did this to you are powerful and subtle. I cannot protect you from their compulsion. We've spoken long enough. I will have the guards return your weapons and put you out in the street. I will keep my agent apprised of what I learn. I leave you with this. Do not waste sorrow over the aristocracy of misfortune. You have your life to live.
Goodbye. There we go. Count Fenring himself. Right, we've been dumped in the back alleys. Next to the face shaper. Oh. Another cutscene.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh. A bastard, you're the reason I was arrested, or where have you been, or so, Santara the Lion, enemy of the Imperium, Fremen. Let's just do where have you been.
Things. Dodging Sardaukar patrols. Making sure that everyone who was looking for me was looking in the wrong places.
What do you want?
The Sardaukar let you go. Either you told them something valuable enough to buy your freedom, or you've been working for them all along. Which is it?
I was interrogated by Count Fenring. I told him everything, and then he asked me to work for him. Why should I tell you anything? Or even if I told them everything, I knew it wouldn't be much. I know nothing about you.
I'm not
that's
concerned
right.
with what you think you said, Offworlder. I'm concerned about what they learned. Did anything unusual happen?
Tell him about the interrogation.
This compulsion. Fenring seems unusually interested in you. I warn you, Offworlder. He's a dangerous man. He's one of the best duelists in the Imperium, but he is the Emperor's right hand. A man who works from the shadows. Whoever gave you this compulsion must not want their secrets or knowledge of your mission to fall into his hands.
What should I do?
Do nothing, Offworlder. Carry on exactly as Fenring has asked. He's almost certainly watching you. Your best hope is to do as he bids. Meet his contact. Carry out their assignments. Pay attention. Anything Fenring asks you to do will serve a double purpose. Plans within plans.
And what will you do?
I'll do what I always do, Offworlder. Make sure you don't get killed.
You know I can handle myself now. And off he goes. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Tar Squid is here. Afternoon, everyone. Gently taps the like button and settles into the audience. Welcome, Tar Squid. Good to see you. Right, so we need to go 45 meters in that direction to get the purple eye icon. Here, in fact, we could actually be doing with dropping off some money in the bank. Let's quickly do that. That's not the bank. The bank is over here, where that person is going.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
I want
How
to
much
deposit.
Solaris would you like to deposit?
I'll deposit 46,000 Solaris, please. Which I'm up at 209,000 now. Okay, right, this is Hanover's bar here. We have to go and now visit the infamous Alara Tuic. Ooh. Oh, hello, Nika Freeman. These are players. Caleb Freeman. Okay.
Oh, look.
Click
the kitten
cards.
is back. Do we have business?
Kitten is back. Have we spoken to her already in this playthrough? Keeps calling us Kitten. Right, make the hand gesture Fenrig taught you.
I like to think that Fenring has good taste in his acquisitions. But you look like a problem to me.
I'm here to solve problems. That's my job.
Solve problems? That's one way to look at it. We all do the dirty work of Count Fenring. Even my father bends his thick neck when Fenring calls.
We've got an Atreides option here saying, you should know that I work for the Atreides. I won't compromise my loyalty. Goody goody, two shoes Atreides.
What Fenring has in mind won't compromise your loyalties. That might test the edges of your morality, but the good Duke is already doing that.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, not me, kitten. This is Fenring's show. He wants you to do a little wet work. Assassination. Straight from the handbook. Educational and thrilling.
Handbook?
Oh, it's a boring old book from almost 10,000 years ago. A list of ways to kill people, and the weapons you can use under the Great Convention.
Why would Fenring want me to look at this?
Oh, his instructions were very specific, kitten. You're going to learn the how and why of the Assassin's Handbook. Ready to get to work?
Fine, let's get on
I
with
have
it.
two names to whisper to you, kitten. The Glutton and the Paranoid. Which do you want to hear about?
Let's do
A
the
new
Glutton.
leader has risen amongst the slavers of the Haga Basin. We know almost nothing, except this. His appetite is voracious. The Assassin's Handbook teaches us of chaumas, poison in the food. Take this file, find this leader, and poison his food. Your way has been prepared. Our agent Petir hides among the slavers. Find Petir, and he will tell you what he knows. If you are caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Do you accept, kitten?
I will kill this Glutton.
Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Okay. Goodbye. Tarsquid asks, so I missed the start. Why did he get arrested? So he came into Harko village, and as we hit the main concourse, Xantara's bat flew down and landed us on her arm, to which the guards went, wait a minute, you're a bad guy, and arrested us. Gable says, hey, watch it, Anger. Us Atreides are notorious, and yes, not even started yet. So you're already planning on going Atreides. To be fair, if it's like any of the current servers that the Atreides win every week, let's have a look at the Landsrat. Look at that. Atreides has won 25-0. And they have done that every week since I joined this server. So Atreides definitely seem to win, but who wants to play the goody guys? I always like playing the bad guys in these games. Right, we need to search for Peter at Kadir's Shadow Slaver Base. We have been there already. Which way do I need to go? This way. Back to the Ornithopter pad. Through here. That's Caleb Fremen again. I guess that's two people that are playing together because they both got the same last name. Maybe different console. I doubt it. I doubt it. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, over time, the Atreides have dominated everything. Sheriff is here. I like the dialogue option. I am no assassin. I just murder people. Yes. No assassinations at all. Just pure murder. Good evening to you, sir. Good evening. Glad you could join us. Bad guys are awesome, says Bad Guy. Here we go. Right, we need to recenter and let's go up north. Tell you what we'll do first is we'll pop into the 7 o'clock option and we'll go and check out that crash ship. See if we can get any nice loot out of it. And Game Lab says, you know what they say, it's the quiet ones you have to watch. Indeed. Tarsquid says, I like going with the minority. I am a Team Instinct member for Pokemon Go. I guess it comes from when I was playing WoW originally. So there is the crash ship we're going for. I started the game. My friends that I knew who played the game and were already in a guild were already were already Alliance in WoW, so I had to play Alliance as well in order to play with them. So my whole time playing retail WoW was always playing Alliance, and then when I gave up that and we then went and moved over to Star Wars Old Republic, and at that point in time we decided to mix it up a bit by, instead of going with what are they called, the good guys? It's the Sith and the Republic, I think. I can't remember what the good guys were called, the Jedis and stuff like that. We went with the bad guys. We went with the Sith Empire instead, and it was so much fun. And then when I started playing WoW on private servers, I then played that on Horde, so I could see the Horde side, and I've pretty much played the bad guys in games ever since. Right, there's somebody there. Oh, there's a heavy gunner shooting heavy guns. I'll drop that there, and I'll hide down here, and I will heal up. See, I've still got my... Oh, I've still got my construction tool, and when I've done my FFs, I've put all my decent med kits away in a chest. Oops. Gotcha. Right, we'll take your blood. Take your stuff. Is that three? That's three of them that I've got. I've got the gunner, and then the melee guy here, and then the heavy gunner. Where's the... There he is. Give me your blood. Give me your loot. Right, and then we can just run in here and set off all the... Boom. Set off that mine and set off that mine. Okay, right, now we can loot everything. So, loot that. Loot that. Loot that. And then we have to cut our way into here. Do we still have the little... I don't have the little one, so we'll just use this one because we haven't made our end game cut array yet. Cut our way through the hinges. Loot everything that's in that chest, and then what do we get in this one? We get 5 fingers triple shot rifle. This is a non-scoped spit dart. It's not quite as good as the Twofer's Best one that has got a scope on it, because it doesn't zoom in so far, but it's decent, so we'll take that. Take it. Take it. We took everything. Okay. Fair enough. We'll dismantle everything in a bit. Right. You can get Twofer's Best, which is a really good spit dart, out of that chest, but we'll just have to farm it a bit more. Up here. Come on, up here. Right, let's put our off and our still suit back on. Go home and drop all that stuff out, get our healing, and then we'll head to that quest, search for Petter at Kadir's Shadow. So we're going to go due south, boost, and we'll head out the south of the map. Like so. behind your step, things go boom, says Game Labs. They do indeed. That's why you just run past it and then let it trigger behind you. Or you can shoot them. Right, and then we go in the 12 o'clock position, which is where our base is. And Game Labs says, oops, you can tell he's reading chat while flying. Overheating, lol, indeed. Bad guy says Jedi and Smith. No, so they're not called Jedi in the game. I'm sure they're the faction. I can't remember. Sith Empire, because there's not just the Jedi. There's the smugglers and stuff like that that also play in the good guy faction. Never mind, not important. Gave Hog says bad guys could be anti-heroes doing good while being bad. That is true. That is one thing with the Old Republic, is you could be a Jedi that leans to the dark side, or you can be a Sith that leans to the light side. You can make your different light and dark options. That base wasn't there the other day. Someone has moved in and built a substantial base. There's another one there, so I'm hemmed in now. That one wasn't there originally. There was just the two big ones, front and back. I'm now completely hemmed in both sides. Right, land there, get out. Let's go and dismantle anything that we can dismantle. What can we dismantle? A Mauler pistol. A mercenary heavy chest plate. And that appears to be it. Let's grab all the loot out of here. Nope, wrong button. Get all the loot out of there. Let's learn the what's it called? 5 fingers. F to learn that. Okay. And down the stairs, and we'll do a lot of F'ing. Why did that not go in anywhere? There we go. Right. So now I need to find my healing. Here we go. Let me take a stack of Mark II kits, and we'll put them down there. All good. What's my ammo like? We've got plenty of ammo. I'll drop off this blood. How's the body getting on? Oh, you can see it now. You can see it now. It's starting to suck itself round the shape of the body. How much longer is left to go? Oh, insufficient water storage. Oh, so it can't put any more in because our water storage is full. Okay, we can fix that. We can fix that. Let's just put some more water storage in. Water storage is actually under the stairs. I've got a whole bunch around the other side. F5 storage, and go to the medium water storage and put that there. And then that should give us 177,000 litres now. There we go. Back working again. If you don't have enough water storage to start with, it doesn't even let you start the process. And deposit all blood in there. Okay, all good. Right, let's go. Where do we need to go? Where's the marker? Oh, it's all the way down there. Kadir's shadow. Okay, so let me see. I guess we can come in from the east side and fly across. That'll probably be the quickest. Up we go. Where were we? Dan Robertson, sandstorm. Was there a sandstorm just a way to come in, are you? Top up base power. Great idea, Game Labs. Thank you. We've got 10 hours, but we should be. Of course, we need to go all the way down to get the sub-fief to do it. You could do it at each individual place, or you come here and just press Y and it will balance out all the generators. So we've currently got 9 hours and 18 minutes. We hold that down, it's up to 26 days and 5 hours. That'll definitely do us. This is another reason why I probably don't want to do an upwardly tower base, is running up the stairs to get to the different levels. Right, turn round, head for the gap. Gamers, just quick chat, quick reminder, head over to Discord to enter the giveaway base game for Conan Exiles. Oh, high altitude above 750 meters. I'm not using any fuel, so it's okay. Yep, so we've got 2 copies of the Conan Exiles base game, Steam keys for PC to give away over on the Discord channel, ending in about 9 minutes. So the link to the Discord is down below if you haven't already joined. In the giveaways channel, you will find a free entry into the draw. We've got 2 copies to give away, and then after that, in the second hour, we're going to give away some DLCs. Right, so I probably want to go in somewhere about 3 o'clock. Thank you, Game Labs. Thanks for the reminder. David is here. Good evening, David. Welcome along. Rebels or Empire or Imperials? No, it's not. It's not Rebels. No. Never mind. Never mind. I can't remember what they call them in the Old Republic. Hey all, hey Bulwark, hey all, that came later, I was a bit busy. Welcome back. Heal kits. Oh, damn it. Oh no, I did get the heal kits. I did pick up the heal kits, I just hadn't slotted them into my toolbar. But thanks for looking out for me. Sugarwire. That like button, everyone. Cheers, Game of Hobo. Right, so now we want to go in that direction to the purple icon. So we come up high, boost, vulture, and that big spire there is where we're looking for. That is the Kadir's. But the base we're looking for is in the shadow of it, at the bottom of it, called Kadir's Shadow. And Dave says, "Evening, David. Great name." You're welcome, says Game Labs. Thank you, mate. Boop. Right, so it's this huge base here. Let me think. I think we need to go into that section first. Safe to people wandering about on the landing pad, but then I need to go down the bottom. Can we just land down here without attracting any trouble? No would be the answer, but we'll get out anyway. And then we'll get our armour on. Shield up. There's a sniper there, that's what's going on. Did he go down? He did go down. Right. We have to work our way up here. So it just means that we don't have to fight our way through that whole base down there to get up here. Because there's enough bad people up here as it is. Oh! Like those people there. Right. Come here, you. Sentinel going on him. There we go. He was down. Pop up the blood and healing and stuff while we're here. Heal up with a little heal. Star Wars the good guys, Republic, and Jedi the bad guys, Imperium and Sith. Yeah, I'm not talking about Star Wars in general. It's the Star Wars Old Republic game that we're talking about. Galactic Republic and Sith Empire. Thank you, bad guy. Got there eventually. But Stal69, welcome along. Thank you for your input. Right, so up here. Right, there's more people up there. But we've at least got one of the heavy gunners. See somebody up there. There's another one there. So we'll just go pop that sentinel down, start shooting so that you can drop your shield. Oh well, you're dead anyway. Use that sitting off grenades and stuff over there. 37 meters in that direction is where we need to go. There is. Take you out. Oh, the sentinel took him out anyway. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute, zap me. Missed. Got you. Right. Get some peace to get some blood and loot now. People look out for me, so it's the least I can do, says Game Labs. Thanks, mate. There we go. Right. There's also a purple key around here somewhere. Take that. Can't remember where that purple key is. I think it's on the landing pad, isn't it? Upstairs. Anything in here? We've got a little bit of spice residue, some complex machinery, and some spice sand. You get excited when you first see spice sand, but then when you find out how much you actually need. Why can I not drink that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, 36 is practically nothing. Could you get your weapon out, please? Right, loot that. Get that. Makes a lovely slurping sound, this blood extractor, although it's huge. Totally ridiculous. I'm looking forward to getting the better one. It's back to like a pistol type thing. It makes a bit more sense. Right, have we got all the bodies? Yes. Right, so this guy in the cage is Peter that we need to speak to.
Leave me alone. Unless... Are you the one I have been waiting for?
I was sent here to find Peter.
Here, take
Oh,
the
I jumped
blasted
ahead.
key. But I am warning you. Do not go into that room. It's horrible.
It's horrible. Goodbye. So he warns us about the Glutton's chamber, shall we say. Okay, but we don't take him out. We don't let him go. We just leave him for some reason. Right, let me go and see if I can get that purple key. There it is there. I think that's a previous boss that we came looking for. I'll probably just sneak the key away. We probably don't need anything that's in this loot room because it'll be too low level for us, but it might be something for completionist's sake. Now we have the key, it's gone green. And there is the chest. So that gives us the tapper, a steel tier rifle. So I'll take the amplifier, I'll take the coin, I'll take the dust, and I may as well take that. And I can't learn it here because you have to be somewhere safe. Okay, so now we have to enter the Glutton's dining room, which is down the way. Down here somewhere. Where's the marker? That way. Down this way. There it is, down there. Any bad guys walking about? No. Yeah, that's a good sign there, isn't it? People hanging on chains outside the door. Oh! Has the giveaway happened? Has it? Congratulations to Anidar and Amica Sen Studio, who both won a copy of the Conan Exiles based game Steam keys. Right, well, let me pause here while I go back into... Oh, let me swap like that. And go back into this and create the next giveaway. Let's go... Let's put this... And... that. If I could spell properly, it might be easier. And then I've done typos, so it's just, come on, do it properly. That like that. Take this, copy and paste this to make it a bit easier. Like so. And we'll set that to be 9:55. Hopefully we'll be okay and running till that time. But 3 winners. There's going to be a giveaway channel and hit save. Right, we now have a next giveaway. So there's going to be 3 winners on this one, and the winners will be able to choose a DLC of their choice from the following list: Architects of Argos, Isle of Sipta, Jewel of the West, Savage Frontier, Seekers of the Dawn, and Treasures of the Turan pack. So what's that? 6 different DLCs that we have to choose from, and the 3 winners can pick the one of their choosing, and we'll be able to get that to you. And the ones that get left over, we can have another giveaway in another week. Right, so that's that up and running. I can close that down now, and I can close that down now. Right, so I understand completely. I use autorect to fill words. So much for touch typing. 100%, yeah. Yeah, so congrats to the winners, and good luck to the 3 winners for the second half of the stream. Right, look at all these vacuum sealed bodies that he's got in here. Not quite carbon freezing, that one's been bust open. But yeah, it's like put the body in and then vacuum sealed them to keep them fresh, apart from these ones that have fallen out the packet. Ominous indeed. So more all the way around. Checkpoint reached. Now it says poison the glutton's food with the Shao mass. So bodies and bits of bodies hanging everywhere. And this is his next victim with his hook stuck in it. So poison the corpse. E. Vampire Harkonnen, indeed. Here he comes. I have that still suit in one of my other playthroughs. Yep.
There you are. Your scent gives you away, assassin. You should have washed yourself in blood. Charm us,
poison in the food. Most poisons don't work on Arrakis. The spice protects. I wonder if the one who sent you here knew that. Or if they had plans within plans. This hunger I have, it isn't natural. It controls me. It compels. Do you ever feel compelled? Morse. Are you driven by something you cannot define? Do you control it? Or does it control you? Your body.
Okay. Alright, so he's shielded. Get some darts down on him. Let's see if we can break his shield down. Whoa! Get a Swordmaster knee charge. Reloading, and I'm stuck. Oops. Oh. That was a lot easier than the first time I did it. But he has that symbol under his skin as well. Dun dun dun. Here we go. Victor says, I remember this. Wow, chapter 1. Yeah, I suppose it still is chapter 1 content. Dave Hogg says, sod the poison, just kill him. So yeah, the poison that we were sent with doesn't work on Arrakis. Victor says, I want to see what Vladimir Harkonnen looks like in Dune Awakening. Is he going to be a fat pig like in regular Dune universe? Mortal Wear says, regarding OP. No, wait a minute, there's a translation going on by YouTube there. Angar OP. How does that get translated? YouTube has done the little symbol to show that it's been translated, and it translates it into regarding OP. So, yeah. So, Anger OP. That would make sense. That would make sense. Right. Well, it's only fair that we take his blood. I'll take the coin. I'm not going to bother about anything else. But also, maybe we don't get it until we complete the journey, and we have to exit the dining room to complete the journey. I don't think there is anything else in here that's worth looting. So well done. So well done. I don't know, level designers or whoever. That door, you can't go out. Absolutely cool. No, nothing to loot in here. So, checkpoint reached, exit the dungeon, out here. There we go. Now on the right hand side it says we've got the Glutton's hook. So here we've got his hook, which does, it's a blade type weapon, does 54.3 damage. Ours does 69.6. So unfortunately our spark knife is better than the Glutton's hook, but it's a cool little thing to have. Pity we don't have an option to display them yet. A little weapons display rack type thing would be cool. Let's see. Sheriff says, after such a grand speech, he fell that easy. Anticlimactic. I guess I must be a lot higher geared in this playthrough than I was when I did it on my other playthrough, because it took me quite some time to take him down on my other playthrough. I'm not sure. Journey complete. The Glutton. Cool. So now we have to talk to Alara Tuick in Harco Village. So our ornithopter is up here. There it is.
On your knees, scum.
Can I... I'll just get in it and fly away. Let's go east. And boost. And vulture. There's the moon. Moon. And quit the boost. And just go. Victor says the story is real good in this game. Keep going, you'll love it. Yeah, I have got other playthroughs where I'm considerably further. I've got a Harkonnen playthrough where I'm right through at end game. So yes, I think that the story and a lot of the missions. That I would really like if they maybe started putting some more story and quest type things in Conan as well. That would be cool. The Mentat has also been buffed since then. Oh, okay, that's maybe what happened. Is the Sentinel maybe took out his shields? Because I think I was just fighting him with shields in my other playthroughs. Where am I going to go? I'm going to go back to base and drop everything off first. Got gear for higher than that boss was. I certainly do, yeah. But it is more powerful. Rusty Gear says, I wish there was more to learn about the Glutton. He knew about his implanted compulsion and couldn't stop himself. He knew about his compulsion. Does he know that it's from an implant? O-Dog says, I'm working through the CSI Arakeen quests on one server. That is the worst part of the whole game, is those murder mystery, solving the mysteries of the poisoned people at the banquet. I didn't like that part at all. I hope they don't do any more of that. Lara got fat. Would she be around to it? Oh dear. Bulwark says, I would like a Star Wars MMO done like Dune Awakening. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Anger series next episode when? Of the Dune series. That's a good question. I've kind of put that on hold because I was playing catch up with Conan. I really need to get chapter 3 completed. Right enough indeed. I'll maybe look into doing that next week. Right, do I have anything that I need to dismantle? No. But we will learn that. The tapper, and then we'll go downstairs and we'll drop everything in the chests. And I will put my hook. No, this is the healing chest. I don't want to put the hook in there. Miscellaneous chest, that'll do. Oh, Sentinel boots are in there. Let's learn that. So there's the Ares pistol that we got from doing the last thing, so we'll put that in there. I'll just chuck that in there just now. And I will throw that away. What is my kit like at the moment? I've got Holtzman Shield Mark III and Park 4. I might have to start looking at upgrading that. Learn that as well. And I'll dismantle that Park Power Pack. Get some materials from it. Power Pack Mark III, recycle. Wow. 2 particle capacitors. Not very much at all. Let's go back into still suit mode. I've still got heals, I've still got ammo, I've got blood I could deposit. How's the body getting on? Becoming more and more pronounced now. Only got 9 minutes left to go. And deposit all blood, and then deposit all blood. Get our water filled up so I can do more aluminium and dura aluminium processing, because that uses a lot of water. Right, back to Harco. This way. Where did we get to in chat? Watch my temperature. Watch I don't overboost. Stop. Right. Mortal Line about the Glutton. CSI Arkane. Bulwark says like Star Wars. Yep. Game Lab says so. I'm going to speak of the series next episode when. Right, we'll have that one. I must get back to that. O-Dog says, I agree, the banquet part is where I am now. Yes, that's a horrible one. That's a horrible quest to do. But it's the first quest that sends you out to the deep desert. Bulwark says, I can see the Sith or Jedi having 3 powers and the combat can be done similar to Dune. Yep, I would be more than happy with that. Where am I going? Harco, so that's south. Down this way. O-Dog says, the late game you end up with a crazy amount of chests due to all the drops you get. No, I don't, because I'll have set chests for set things. I've got a couple of chests just for like end game, what you call them, unique recipe items. But yeah, I don't have that many chests on my other end game playthrough. Victor says you better start upgrading your weapons for Chapter 3. You need Duralumia level weapons and armor. Yeah, we're quite a long way from level Chapter 3 at the moment. But yes, you definitely do to start taking on the stations and stuff. Although we're at the point we can do the stations now because the way it's all integrated. We got to level 5 of Atreides and did our quest chain. If I go to here, that unlocks the whole story thing to start doing the Lanzarad journeys. So we can now do the Lanzarad quests and start getting higher level gear that way, but I'm just not doing that because I'm going to finish off the rest of the Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 stuff before we work into that. Hello, did your neighbour build a Java sandcrawler? It has a little bit of that, yeah. Game Lab says, yeah, I know it's rough covering 2 games, lol, not enough hours in a day or days in a week. Yeah, that's true. It was especially since I started my Conan Beginner's Guide series for 2026. And then literally a couple of episodes into that, they announced that they were going to do the enhanced version. And it was like, I'm going to have to start all over again. So I was then doing double videos every week to try and catch up with that. And we've kind of been rolling with the double videos. But I guess we could go back to the single Conan and then go back to getting some Dune videos out as well in the week. I do have another build video in the works. I'm prepping the build video at the moment. It's a lot of work to do a build video on a Dune game because we don't have creative mode and we don't have single player yet. Dave Hogg for the £2 donation. Thank you very much, Dave. Much appreciated. PG Ben says, I'm a bit of a loot goblin, so I end up with a bunch of chests in any game I play. And Victor says, you can craft them now, go get ore for it. Craft them now. What are we talking about? Dave Ox says, the best I could afford as a pensioner. Thank you very much, Dave. Much appreciated. Victor says, Chapter 2 will mostly puzzle, FYI. Yes, the puzzles that we were talking about that we don't like. But there's also the Chapter 2 has the DLC stuff. Where's that under? No, it's under here. Lost Harvest. This DLC quest chain as well. Which is pretty interesting too. But yeah, we're still doing Chapter 1 at the moment. Too bad you can't stack chests like a Conan. No, no, you can't. At least you can fly in this, unlike in the Conan series. That is true, says Victor. Over it says, or the ability to put half floors to make shelves. Yeah, that is the problem. You can put in, so the aluminium chests are pretty much one wall high, but in order to make a shelf to put them in, they're not one wall deep. So you waste a lot of space doing that. But I tend to be okay with just a row of chests on the floor. That seem to be enough for me. Right, what's Alara got to say?
Oh look, the kitten is back. Do we have business?
The baboon. Let's discuss the Assassin's Handbook.
My sources inform me that the glutton is dead. Well done, kitten. Are you ready for the paranoid?
Tell me about the paranoid.
It was inevitable that with the Fremen gone, someone would seize upon the threads of their mysticism. A new cult has been born in the Haga Basin. They call themselves the Masquerette. A bunch of worm worshippers haunting the ruins of an old power station. And their leader? A prophet. No one has ever seen her in the flesh, but her Solido projection preaches to her faithful every day. Her inner chamber is guarded by 5 pentashields.
5 shields?
The access keys for each shield are carried by 4 of her most fervent followers. Except for the 5th key. That she keeps with her at all times.
Oh, this one. So there's no way to reach her?
Do not give up so easily, kitten. This is a shield dissembler. Mentioned in the handbook as a way to bring down shields.
You have a way to break shields?
A dissembler takes time and patience to use. They cannot be used against personal shields. They take minutes to align with pentashields. If you are caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Will you find our paranoid cult leader, kitten?
I'll get rid of your cultist.
Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Okay. This one is fun. So we've got to kill the different leaders of the Masquerade cult. It's the worm cult people. That is where we got our diamondine dust and stuff like that. This way. Got to kill the four leaders, of which you can only see 3 on the thing, to get their keys, and then we've got this here, the shield assembler, which can take down the 5th shield to get into the leader. Let me see. Game Love says, yeah, but can I please say that you're doing an awesome job on the Conan Guide series. Keep it up. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. I do enjoy making them. And I enjoy reading the comments. And I think I reply to pretty much every comment of every video. Arsquid says, I've been playing Rogue Trader and it's nice to be an official loot goblin in game. Even have a big old piece of paper saying that's my job. Rogue Trader. Is that a Warhammer game? Gamer says, I pre-ordered the deluxe edition for Dune. It comes with the 4 DLCs. Excellent choice, sir. Excellent choice. Right, so I need to go in... maybe here? BG Ben says, not only was there an enhanced update, there is now a new dungeon, so Conan keeps going. Yes. Put out, that was a busy day. It was a Tuesday. So the update comes out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon while I'm at work, and then I had to get home, have something to eat, and then I had to go and record that video, edit the video, and get it out, processed and live that evening. Ooh, that base is interesting. is an interesting base. Down, kind of hovering above. Not that dissimilar to the base that I've got, although it's just one level by the looks of it. Cool. Right, where do we need to go? We need to go here. There's the 4 leaders, are all down the west side of Misa Tiril. Alright, so over in that direction. Do 700 meters. Oh, here we go. This is it. I don't think I've ever approached from this direction before. I always approach from the south or from the west. East, sorry. Right, so I think there's one like a landing pad that we need to go to. That one there. Oh, overheated again. Oh, let's land on the end of the landing pad, away from all the people. Oh, another skill up. Level 131. Missed. Land. Right, gear up. This is a dangerous location. Shields up. Reload. Check all that. Reload. And reload. All my weapons. Go. Right. Pop. Somebody down. Chest here. It's got diamondine or random stuff in it, but this one's got carbide scraps in it. Pop. Down you go. We're in the sun, getting baked in the sun, so let's get out of the sun. 31 meters. Oh. You look like a boss. Down you go. Oh, he's not doing down. Nice. Come on. Oh no, that's a big one. I'm not going to hit that one. Oh, and punching me. There we go. Stagger and kill that one. I've claimed his pentashield apparently. Take some stuff. Reload. Somebody else over there. Don't really need to kill all these other people, but... And... missed. Take you out. Right. Still suit tubing. Take all that stuff. All that stuff. What's that? Why is that there? Sandtrout leather and still suit tubing you get from all these guys. Right. First one done. Can we go in the shade here while I catch up with chat? Where did we get to? I love the environment in that hidden room and corridor. PG Ben says, great character design, she drives me nuts, which I'm sure is what she's supposed to do. Yes, indeed. Dracodian? Headshot. Game Lab says, chat, reminder for the giveaway over on Discord for a Conan Exiles DLC. Head over to the entire link. Am I hearing somebody there? No. Yep, so... what have we got? 30 minutes to go. We've got three giveaway happening. I'm giving away 3 DLCs. A DLC of your choice. Steam DLCs for PC. Unfortunately, not all the giveaways, but most of the giveaways that Funcom do are Steam keys. Right, that's 200 meters, that's 500 meters, that's 400 meters. So that's the next one there. That's... Oh, it's down... Where did it go? 80 meters. So it's down here somewhere. So let's land in here. Oh, in that base there, perhaps. Shields up. Maybe it landed a little bit close. Take you out. Come on. Oh my god, why is he not going down? You got a shield up. I don't. Oh, you're a boss. That's why. Wow. I didn't see a shield, and he was firing a gun, so his shield should have been down. Right. Let me loot all that stuff and get your blood. Let's loot all that stuff. Get your blood. So have we... Yeah, we've got two of them. We've got the Chosen of the Body and the Chosen of the Tooth. Is there any more people in here? There should be a chest with some good loot in it. Masquerade Camp. There's two chests. This one here, which has got diamondine dust in it. And this one here, which has also got diamondine dust in it. Let me throw that away. We're okay. We're okay for space at the moment. Right, two bosses down. 300 meters, 400 meters. So that one's the closest. David says, have fun, I must fly. Thanks, David. See you later. Have a good week. And people saying goodbye to David. Excellent. Right, 200 meters. And down the way. So I'm guessing it's in there. Long time since I've done this quest. Can't remember exactly where they are. I'm also not sure they're actually here. Oh, there's a sniper. Shields up, there's a sniper there. Anybody over the other side? I can't see anybody over the other side. Right, 90 meters. Oh, there's somebody there though. Let me just chuck a grenade at you. 70 meters up the way though. I wonder how far up we have to go. Zach, thanks for the sub. Grab that stuff. Let's say we have to go up. Or how? Also, no, it says 31 meters, so it may be directly above us. Let's see if we can take out you. Poison should work on you. Oh, there's a heavy gunner. Let me drop that down. There's a boss. That is definitely... He's also a heavy gunner though. Oh no, he's a flamer. Oh well, that worked. He's the Chosen of the Fire. Funnily enough. Take all your stuff and your blood. Take your stuff and your blood. Any chests in here? "34 minutes. So 25 minutes to go. There's a chest and it's got diamondine dust and carbide scraps in it. Awesome. Right, we've got one more to go and then we go for the big boss. Much easier to get about with a sugar wire. We also need, let me just run round, get in the shade. We need to take some water. Oh, it's on our hotbar. 8. Get our water up to full. Right, so 300 meters this way. 260. That just at the other side of this tower. Looks like it is. 200 meters, so... Oh, it must be. Chosen of the Breath. Must be inside the big base. It is. Okay. Right, so we need to park our Thopter out of the way. Somewhere. Where's a good place to park the Thopter? There's a cave somewhere around here. Over in this direction, I think. Oh, somebody's built a base here. A couple of bases down here. There's the cave. Let's just park in there. Park at the entrance. Duck and plum sauce with fried rice is calling me, but I can wait 25 minutes, says Dave. Let's trigger that. There we go. Duck and plum sauce with fried rice. That sounds nice. Right. Get some more carbide scraps and diamondine dust, and then we can start working our way this way. Architects, there's no NPCs there. So we can go in over to the right here. Oop. All in that direction. Top of the stairs. And this way? Oh, we get ambushed here. Reload. I think it's in this bit that we get ambushed. There they are. Look, they've appeared. They weren't there before. You have to be careful because they fire poison darts. Just like me. And also darts that do poison gas. Right, more loot there. More carbide scraps. You... Okay. Wow, see that body fly there? Give me that. I've got no I'm full. I've got all the blood I can carry. Right, where's the marker? It's that way. So it's one of the bosses inside here. Another chest over there. I've got this woman who does this weird Bene Gesserit run thing. Oh, I need the key. I need the key to get in, and the key's down here. Down here. Reload. There's the key down there, the purple key. And there is somebody down there. Not anymore, there's not. Level 132. There is a sniper there. Not anymore, there's not. And then we can grab the stuff out of that there. Grab that key. Somebody... Come on. Got that. Ooh, ooh. Up to the top here. Are they coming up? There's a heavy gunner there. Looks like he's coming up. And he's down. Okay. That'll do. I'm not going to go and loot him. Reload again. Reload that one again. And that one's already reloaded. Okay, right. We've now got the key to get into the main room. This room is a bit of a pain with that woman who comes flying past you. Right, there. That looks like the boss there, to be honest. Is that the woman there? That was the leader. He's down. Right, where's the boss? Comes charging at you. Take out the sniper. Take out you. Take out you. Another sniper over there. Missed. Come on, pop your head up a bit higher. There we go, he's down. Oh, there she is. Look. And she goes flying out of there. Right, you coming back?
Eyes on target.
Oh, I missed my slow blade. Oh, I've put my knife away. I've put my knife away. Get my knife. Oh, and she's dead. Excellent. Right, it's this way. Right, there's loot to be had in here, so let's do that while they're all dead. Right, you down. I need my. Oh, what happened there? There we go. Right, I need that. Here's the key. Like that. That cut through there, that's another way in from the Udam. That key gets us in here, where we've got some heals, some ammo, some more diamondine dust, some intel points, and spark sword. Oh, and a clapper, a unique Mark IV thumper schematic. We'll take that, and that, because they are the rare stuff, and we'll leave everything else. Right. So, which way is it? That way. 42 meters this way for the actual quest. Enter the contemplation chamber. Right, so 49:44, so we've got 6, what did I set it to? 5-2. So we've got approximately 10 minutes before the DLC draw. So 3 different winners will get their choice of DLC from the list that's available. It's not, don't have keys for every DLC, but I've got quite a lot of them. I think 6 different DLCs. So you can pick whichever one you want. Right, into the chamber. Again, I don't think there's anything to loot in here. What's the red light in this place? Just a light that's fallen off. Lots of like candle type things. And here's our 5 pentashield doors. So the different keys from the different commanders should allow us through 1, 2, 3. We're actually out in the Odam now. 4, but we can't get into this one. So we have to use the shield dissembler on it. And it's down. Kill the paranoid, it says. So let me just check my reload again. That's okay, and that's okay.
I
saw you in my dreams.
Hey Yanni, you got home just in time.
Even my loyal lieutenants were unable to keep you at bay. And for what? I did everything that they asked of me. Find the Fremen. There were no Fremen to find. So I did the next best thing. I created new Fremen. Better Fremen. My mass correct. Still, it is never enough. I'm tired of being afraid. Tired of the voices that they put in my head. Please, let us end this. One way or another.
Okay, right, and she's shielded as well. Let's try that down there. Your knife up. You just get off me for a second. I can do that to you. Oh, just as you hit your repulsor thing. Oh, she's down. So definitely the Sentinel has improved this.
Heavens stand open and scatter their riches. My hands need but gather their will. Why do I think of an ambush and poison in my molten cup? Why do I feel my years? Love's arms beckon with their naked delights, and Eden's promises of ecstasies. Why do I remember the scars, dream of old transgressions? And why do I sleep with fears?
Dunk. I always feel a bit sorry for her. Don't know why. But she also has the symbol under her skin. Okay, exit the place of contemplation. We'll loot. Oh, backpack is full. We filled all our slots, so we can't take that. Let's take that though, and that. Don't care about the other stuff. Then I'm going to drop that. Drop that. And that. Give me some space to play with. Okay, she's faded away. Also another coolly designed location. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. Nope. All the red lighting and the Shai Hulud iconography everywhere from the Masquerade. Right, we should be able to get back out through these shields again. There we go. Yanni says, I'm off on my second job for 3 weeks. Now I don't know what I'll do with only one job. Too much free time. Can you ever have too much free time? I always seem to be able to find something to fill my free time with, funnily enough. Please don't forget to hit that like button, says Cathy Ann. Gently, thank you very much, Cathy Ann. 5 minutes left on the giveaway. Right, everybody has respawned in here, so we're just going to get out of here. Instead of trying to fight everybody. And get back to the Thopter. Got to go talk to Ilara again. Right, where is it? Where is it? It's not... It's a little sort of wall that we have to get, so we don't touch any of this electric stuff. There we go, there's the wall. If it is a wall. And then there'll be respawns here. I do like when you use the sugar wire claw for that kind of stuff, you get a really fast respawn timer. 2 bar. And that's the cave up there, I think. I think this is where we came out of. Yes, looks right. That chest respawned. No, it hasn't. Perhaps to do with a little bit of a refuel. Used a cell, refuel with a second cell, 100%. There we go. Back out of the cave. Where's the best place to get out? Looks like it's go due west, straight out that way. Over the top. And cut the boost. And vulture. Well, I'm going to have an apartment to finish. Need to do some repairs on my car. Well, that'll certainly fill some time. Just remembered I can start work on my parents' kitchen again. Oof, nearly thought I'd have too much free time. Yeah, there's always got to be something to fill it, I'm afraid. Boost to get over the top of here. There's the wall. Three minutes to go for the draw. I haven't had a crash yet. It's all looking a lot better. I also completely reinstalled the game as well. I tried doing a check your local file systems that you can do on Steam, and that all came up okay. But I uninstalled it and reinstalled it from scratch, and I definitely haven't had any issues with it. Oh, what have I said? What have I said? Up until now, I haven't had any issues with it since then. If I just cursed it. So I did have the odd issue where it would hang up coming in or out from the world map. And he says, on the 18th of August, I have vacation, closing the bar for 10 days, all planned, a few bike trips. Nice one. Keep watching that icon. There we go. Right, let us in. Let us in. Yes, didn't crash. Let me put my still suit back on. Just because I like my still suit. Atreides won, sure did, 25-0. What did we get at the moment? Crafting costs are reduced by 25% is what we have had this week. And they're going to be voting at the moment on access to the Lancerad tool vendor. Crafting costs are reduced by 25% or experience gain is increased by 50%. And right now, most of the voting is done on a Monday. But right now, the crafting cost reduced by 25% is winning. That is a good one, especially when you have to make expensive things. Did we get something? Paranoid Holtzman shield. So that's got a power drain of 104% and a refresh time of 0.6. Our shield has got a bigger power drain, so this one's a less power drain. But to be honest, I'm just going to keep that because it's one of the special things that you get. All these. No jinx. No, we're lucky we didn't jinx it. I realised as soon as I started that sentence, I realised what I was saying. I went, oh dear, what am I doing? Right, kitten, what are we going to say this time?
Oh look, the kitten is back. Do we have business?
We do. Let's discuss the Assassin's Handbook.
Oh, very good, kitten. Both of your targets are dead. But I have not received new instructions for you yet. Return later, and I will have more.
Actually, I wanted to ask you some questions about the targets.
About the dead people? Well, color me fascinated, kitten. Most people want to put that sort of thing behind them.
Let me see. Do you know why they both had glowing marks beneath their skin?
Glowing marks? No, but it sounds fascinating. Or deranged. I suppose our mutual friend knows, but he isn't telling.
Our mutual friend knows, but he isn't telling. Is that Fenring is the mutual friend? Okay, so he's got nothing else to say at the moment. Goodbye. Turn to Haga Basin and wait for further instructions. Right, the draw has been made, and Amica, brackets Sen Studios, Darek 88 and Fabio B are the 3 winners of the DLCs. If you could send me a DM on Discord with which of the DLCs you would like, I can get back to you after. Is that you win? Yeah, you've won the base game and the DLC of your choice. Congratulations to you and Darek and Fabio, and who else was it who won the base game? Anadar won the base game as well. So congratulations to the winners. For the people who won the DLCs, if you can DM me on Discord and let me know which one you would like, and I can get that sorted to you once we've finished the stream tonight. Yeah, congratulations all. There will be more next week. I've got more stuff to give away next week, so if you didn't win tonight, come back next week and try again. I would really like to. So it's YouTube's a bit funny about doing giveaways, and you've got to kind of work your way around it. Whereas Twitch has got lots of things available for doing giveaways. I would really like to be able to do a giveaway because it's on Discord. Anyone on Discord can hit the button, not just you people who are the viewers of the stream. Now, I would really like to find a way of being able to do YouTube giveaways that are just for the people on the stream and no one else. Maybe need to do a bit more investigation into that. When I looked at it before, I couldn't find a way to do it, which is why I'm using this system that I've got. Right, let's get in here and go to the base. PG Ben says, Yanni, I understand that I have not had a vacation since I started taking care of parents. Pretty sure I would go nuts without anything to do. Yes. Indeed. Right, so this is the point where it's dodgy, is when you're loading into the world map or out of the world map. Especially it's annoying if it crashes on your way out of the world map, because your character and your vehicle is sitting in the open sand until you get back. So it'll be sitting here, and if you don't get back in, if a sandstorm comes, it's going to wreck everything. A lot of damage to your vehicle. Right, where was that base that someone said looked like a sand crawler? Oh, this one here. This one, it kind of does look like a sand crawler or some sort of animal, I guess. It's the same at both ends. But this base has never been finished past that. Oh, it is getting destroyed now. It's not powered, and it's slowly getting. You can see all the pieces are getting destroyed. There should be a pentashield over the top, but it's not getting powered. The wind traps are not turning, so that'll start disappearing soon. But yeah, this person made a nice tunnel so they're not blocking the passage, which is good of them. Nice. Right, let's land here. Jump out. and say, whoa, whoa, damn it, a cutscene, just as we're supposed to be ending the stream. We'll be ending it after this. I'm sorry, people.
This next canto is disturbing.
It would even
Have my sympathies. If your tongue offends, remove it. If your eyes cause you to stumble, pluck them out.
And now, our next and finest series.
The Sand Tiger Shark, Cacharius
Taurus.
native to Old Terra. The Sand Tiger,
Displays a curious reproductive strategy.
one of intrauterine cannibalism.
When the largest embryonic shark reaches a certain size threshold, it kills and devours its siblings. In the blackness of the primordial pocket ocean, that is, the sand tiger hunts its fellow embryos, absorbing their nutrients and achieving exponential growth.
It's the leg from Conan.
Sand tiger shark emerges from the womb. It is stronger and better able to deal with predators and and what of you, little Adelphage? Do you grow? Are you enjoying your recent feast? Or does it last eternally?
I can show you the way. Follow the guide. Have you seen what you needed to see?
A donkey.
Is this the path you desired? Consider the strands that came before. Consider the strands that lie ahead. Consider whom you allowed to become entangled in those strands. Consider the choices.
There we go. That was a bit trippy, wasn't it? Right. That had finished, or we'll get anything more? Come on, up you get.
I have something for us, but you must act quickly. An Ixian freighter lost contact with the spaceport at Arakeen on its descent from the Highliner. I don't know what it's carrying, but it's a safe bet that the command deck will carry the Ixian decoder technology we need. The problem is that Ixian tech is rare and valuable, so you'd better get there before the wreck is picked clean by scavengers. You'll know it by its name, the Hephaestus. I guess that makes you Prometheus in this story.
Okay, and we also got a message from Ari that as a ship went down that has got an Ixian decoder on it that we need to decode what we got from that last trial. So that's something we can look at next time. So, let's see. So Bad Guy he's maybe already started streaming. So there's a link to Bad Guy streaming his Conan hardcore playthrough. So thank you everybody who's joined us here tonight. As always, great to see you all. Thank you especially to all the people in chat, absolutely amazing. Anybody who's lurking in the background, thank you to you too. And everybody have a great, what's left of your weekend, have a great week going forward, and we'll see you back next Sunday for some more fun and games. Thanks all, sorry for keeping you late, good night.